Looking for a podcast that discusses technology in a fun and innovative way? Well, if you answered yes, then you've come to the right place. Because here on VisionCast with JC and Friends, we do just that. We feature special interviews, give you the latest tech updates, and so much more. And there's no time like the present, because it's now time for your weekly dose of technology. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Only on VisionCast with JC and Friends.
We're back again, tech freaks. Yep, we're back once again for a daily episode of VisionCast with JC and Friends. The main episode. I am JC, your facilitator and host of the original podcast. And this is the show where you guys get to hear a dose of technology, events, and all that good stuff. And it's been a very smooth week for all of us, and we'll get to that in a second. But I'm not alone here. We have our original crew. First, we're going to start off with the ladies. Well, we only have one here. Uh,
Actually, we have two. Haley joined the
oh,
meeting, unless
yeah,
she
okay,
left.
Haley. Yeah.
No,
Anyway.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, there you are. Okay, yeah, we have yeah, let's start with the ladies first, because we have two of them. Angela, our meeting coordinator, is here, our meeting extraordinaire. How are you doing, Angela?
Well, could be better.
I am here.
Oh, yeah, it could be better. Found out some not so good news. At least my news is, somewhat relieving, but, yeah. But, yeah, could be better. Just trying to look on the bright side of things.
Okay, that's good. And we have Haley here.
Haley, your turn, sweetness.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting week. Yeah, my computer that I'm on right now has been a pain in the butt. And yeah, I'm still fighting with it.
Yep, and not sure if you heard my phone, but I'm back on my original text tone, the Mario Brothers 1-up text tone. It used to be Mario Coin. I still have it, but I got kind of bored, so I had to switch it. So anyway, that was my duty on my part. Goodness, I'm getting tongue-tied. What is going on? But anyway,
Looks like we might need new bloopers coming on.
yeah. Anyway,
Add
so
more to the next
we got Haley. Oh, well, no, Haley. My bad. I already did Haley. Denny, there we go. Denny H Streets, our main producer, is on the main episode. Our main editor is on for the main episode.
What's going on, guys? Denny, aka 8 Streets here. You can find my music on all major music streaming platforms and also YouTube. You can also find me on TikTok by looking up at 8 Streets Music. And for my music, yeah, just look up H-Streets. So, yeah.
That is awesome. And we, of course, are waiting for we're waiting for Preston to come, and and I just got a message from our greatest rock star ever, EJ the Phoenix. He said he can't make it because apparently his let me read it to you guys.
Well,
He
I've been keeping up
said
with
that what?
Sorry to cut you off there, but yeah, I've been keeping up with him, but like apparently his family has COVID and he's been actually like assisting with taking care of them, and so
Oh
yeah,
God.
Yeah, so he's taking a rain. Thank you for, because I didn't want to get tongue tied again. He's taking a rain check, but he does say hi to he does say hi to you guys. So hopefully, next, soon he'll be back with us, but, we're keeping him in our thoughts and prayers, and hopefully he will come soon, and then, hopefully he will come back soon with us, but we do want to say we love you, brother. I'm sorry to hear the news, and our prayers go out to you. So, Yeah.
Wow, it's been a
Anyways,
rough week from death to accidents to COVID. Wow.
dang.
I'm saying it's
Anyway,
like,
we're gonna
Yeah.
Smooth week. You might want to reassess that, JC. I don't think it's been a smooth week.
no.
It's been wild. It's been
It's been
wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
from
anyways,
from
Yeah, it's
Angela
been a
to
bit chill over here.
Paige, and yeah,
I just had to go through.
her grandfather passed away and everything, and so like keep her in
Yeah.
your thoughts and prayers as well. It's been crazy for quite a few
Yeah.
people.
Keep Paige in your thoughts and prayers. Keep
Oh,
Leona.
on.
Keep Leona in your thoughts and prayers. She just lost her grandmother. And yeah, my sister was in a tubing accident a couple days ago, but thank God she made it.
It's been a rough one.
okay. Yeah, it's been a rough one. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a smooth sailing week, but no, it's been a rough one for most of us. Anyway, but we're not gonna talk about the bad side. We're just gonna talk about the positive side because that's what we're here for: technology and other randomness and all that good stuff. And
Hey,
I mean,
Phil, your
there's
environment's kind of noisy. You might want to mute unless you're gonna.
yeah, hearing
Yes, please.
motorcycles and everything. Goodness.
Yeah.
You in service?
Unless you're gonna say something like on the show, you might want to keep it. Yeah, because it's really
Wow.
noisy and we can't hear.
Yeah, I'm hearing like motorcycles and the cars.
Right.
I don't know if
Anyway.
he heard that because his net's bad anyway. But
Yeah. But anyways, we're here. We're here. We're ready to deliver the content.
yep,
to
and we
you,
have Philip too. Philip
Yeah,
is
Philip
here.
is
Just
also here. Yep, Philip is
And
here
me.
as
Yeah,
well.
they're definitely here, man. They're all here.
Yep, and
Yeah, been that.
yep, and that's pretty good. So, anyways, we're all here except for Preston. I don't know where Preston is, but I'm sure he'll show up.
yeah. What is he doing? Twiddling his thumbs and drinking.
Wait, I
No,
ain't mine
I
for
don't
yet,
know.
Roy.
I haven't gotten any update. We haven't gotten any update from him.
What's he
last time
doing
I
that
heard
is
from
so
him was-
important that he's missing the show?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't even. Can't even.
Yikes.
Yeah,
What a
that's what I
start.
say. Yikes.
Yeah.
Anyway, we won't worry about that. We'll wait till if he does show up later, or if he will
If
show
not,
up.
then I guess we skip tech updates.
Yeah.
Or if anything, I could actually look over the articles and well myself and see what kind of summarization I can actually come up with. So yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good. We'll have a backup in case Preston's unable to show up, which I hope he does, because after all, Preston is a member of the show, and Preston happens to be Angela's good. Help me out,
Boyfriend.
Angela. Might get tongue tied again. Boyfriend, yeah, a good boyfriend, because that's what a boyfriend does. He always comes on the show, so hopefully he will make it. Anyway, um, let's see. Oh, and by the way, I have to let you guys know that I'm back on the P4. I just found out that, and I'm on my SM58, and I just found out that I can actually use voice isolation with the audio setup that I currently have, and it sounds pretty good. So now you'll be able to hear me recorded with the voice isolation active. Even though we are definitely recording an audio hijack, you're still going to be able to hear the audio quality a bit with no background noise. If you do, it's just probably moderate, um, but it's fairly noticeable. And I am planning to get a USB, well, not a USB, a headset so I could interact with you guys more. Because I do like my headset that I have now, which is the Behringer headset. But the problem is the microphone only works wired, not wireless, not wired. And the sound quality on the microphone is, it's okay, but it's not all that good. So, and plus it's low quality. So I am going to be getting, hopefully soon, once mom orders it ASAP and she looks into it, the Audio Technica BPHS1 broadcast stereo headset with dynamic boom microphone. So I'll be getting that, and that'll definitely
Ooh.
work with the it'll work with the P4 because I do have the two dongles. Unfortunately, it is a 1.4 connection, which requires a 1.4 port. But since the P4 doesn't come with a 1.4 port, luckily I have an adapter that converts it from a 1.4 to a 1.8. So therefore, I could just plug it in easily in the P4's headphone port, and I'll be able to use the microphone, and the quality sounds pretty good. I listened to a podcast of David Woodbridge demonstrating it on the P4, and after hearing it and several other YouTube videos demonstrating it as well, and I was like, man, this sounds pretty good. So I'm going to be using that, and I will definitely be using that for Clubhouse as well. And I'm going to give the Clubhouse and not Club Deck, because I took Club Deck off my Mac in honor of me switching over. I'm gonna give Clubhouse another go at it, and I will try the method again. For Showcase Heaven. So what'll happen is, on the 16th, I'll be back for karaoke on the 16th. But then after that, on the week after, I will come hang out with you guys while being backstage.
Okay,
So
well, that's cool.
that's what I will probably do, because honestly, even though, yeah, I tried that
All
method, but now
right.
since I'm getting a headset, I think it's going to be a lot easier. I just have to remember before, because, I only give like 5 second hoot hoot. I only give 5 second hoot hoots anyways, so, um, you know, and I'll just have to make sure that the channel that I'm listening to, like you guys, or listening to, and I don't have to worry about taking one earpiece off, and, well, I will have one earpiece off, and I'll have the headset on at all times and listen to you guys for for both backstage and Clubhouse, but I have to make sure that, the channel that I'm listening to is lowered halfway, so that way you guys won't hear, me talking to the ACB guys, and then you talking, me interacting with you guys. Well, you won't be able to hear it anyways because it's muted. So anyhow, uh, that's my current plan. So hopefully that will not fail on me this time, because last time it kind of failed and it didn't work. And my original plan was to go back to karaoke, but now since, your suggestion, Angela, help really worked. Hopefully it'll work this time. So now I'll be able to rotate between 1 week karaoke and then the next week with you guys. So that way I won't have to worry about flopping between two separate weeks.
Yes,
So,
and speaking of karaoke, we're going to come up with some suggestions for making sure that everybody on Showcase Heaven can perform or play anything they'd like to play without being interrupted, because that's not very nice, interrupting other
And in
people's performances.
yeah, and in short term,
Yeah, that's a good
last
idea.
weekend's episode was okay, but unfortunately it got a
Yeah,
little
that's what
bit,
happened, for those of you who might have heard it.
yeah,
And I was
yeah,
not happy.
we got
Haley
a
would
little bit under
describe.
the water, which made our meeting coordinator ticked off.
Yeah,
All of us, all of us,
So,
ticked?
all of us.
No, that's an
Actually, all of us.
understatement. I was pissed.
Well, actually, all of
yeah,
us. With all of us,
yeah,
not just one.
yeah, but
And there's
anyways,
Leona.
Leona's here.
She needs a
Okay.
distraction. She's had a hard couple days.
Hello,
So,
love.
Hey, Leona.
Hello.
So anyways, yeah,
Oh,
we
you
will
did.
get
You
to
did
that.
hit the. No, she hasn't.
no, she doesn't have to hit.
That's
Got it. She
Yeah, I
has
was
to
gonna say
join
that.
with
She's on her phone.
Wi-Fi or cellular. She knows how to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, we will get to all that for our team meeting. It's our team meeting / hangout, and that's every Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we get to kind of hang out and discuss different suggestions and things of that nature. And it's going to be more important because clearly, as you've been hearing from last weekend's, it was okay, but it was not okay. So we need to
I
sort
was
this
just
out.
me as well,
It
though.
was
Yeah.
well, I won't say what I said. I won't say what I said to George because that's
Yeah,
not
we won't.
appropriate for
No,
this
no,
recording.
we won't
But
say
I
it.
will say I was not happy about it. If
No,
Haley was to
no.
describe my demeanor, she said I was cold that day.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. But anyways, we won't get into that right now.
And hello, sweetness, Leona.
Yes, and yeah. But anyways, we'll just leave that aside for now until tomorrow's discussion, and we will find a way to not let this happen again, so that, on the bright side, we'll have a better Showcase Heaven this time. Hopefully, this weekend it'll be better. But anyways, we won't get into that right now because this is the main episode, and we're going to be talking about on topic of the week. We were going to do the continuation last week, but unfortunately, Denise had to kindly move the discussion a bit further and went overboard a little bit with.
It
Uh,
it
Go
doesn't
ahead,
boil
Danny.
down to one person. Yeah, and plus it was actually a couple of weeks ago. Last week was the celebration,
Oh, that's
but
right. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
it was
yeah,
both. We both of them.
but
Playing
Both of
it
yeah,
them
off.
something smooth.
that derailed into relationships, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll actually continue that topic this week. And right now I'm actually looking on Facebook and also the mailing list to see if Preston actually posted any articles for the tech updates. So
Yeah,
yeah.
hobbies and pastimes is what our topic is going to be the continuation of this week. And plus we
Ooh,
have
hobbies and
some
pastimes. That's
yeah,
quite fun.
yeah, we're gonna do that. And last week, if
Ah,
you guys weren't there last week, the anniversary party was it was just off the hook. It was awesome. And
Oh, that was great.
I
Yes.
want to thank everybody
That was
again,
amazing.
all the listeners, all the subscribers, those who are new, those who are seasonal. I mean, just
Yes.
everybody, the
Oh,
whole
and
nine
Yes,
yards.
exactly. And Denny, I'll send you the montage that I made for VisionCast a while back. So you can put it on the montage playlist. And I just finished my Phoenix to Ohio montage as well. I just finished it.
Oh, nice, nice.
And as a bit of an update, I did look on both the mailing list and the and Facebook, and apparently yeah, there haven't really been any articles posted, so I don't know what we're gonna do about the tech updates. We should probably skip them, I guess, especially if
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
just skip it
honestly.
this week, cause let's
Let's
just
skip
skip
it.
it.
Yeah, yeah, we'll skip it. We'll have some tech articles next week.
There's Leona. Is that you, love? I think I
If
heard her.
there's any, oh, think,
Yes, I'm here.
Hi,
okay, there you are.
sweetness.
Hello.
Hi.
So, anyways, we're gonna talk about the topics. I guess we'll bring that up. 20 past the hour, I guess. Even though we
Well,
don't have
we
any.
could do our topic of the week, which was supposed to be pastimes,
Yeah,
but
that was good.
then Denise and I took it in an entirely different direction.
Yeah,
And
which
we're
was fun.
fun
I
episode.
didn't mind. I mean, I didn't mind at all.
we're both
I
to
mean,
blame for that one, though.
yeah, but that was a good topic, though. That was
yeah.
really good.
I loved it. I loved it. I had a fun
I
time.
would say for my favorite topic, my favorite things for hobbies and pastimes. One of my friends was usually just doing sports.
Oh,
One of my
nice.
yeah, one of my hobbies I actually enjoyed doing was going bowling.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
bowling. Oh my gosh.
Bowling's a good hobby, as
Oh,
well as
wow.
watching baseball.
We used to do that a long time ago. Meaning myself and a couple of people from the transition program at the lighthouse. We used to go bowling and we used to have pizza. Oh, I love pizza.
Mm.
Anyway, but anyways, we'll get into the rest of the folks' hobbies and pastimes, in a few minutes. Once it, let me see what time it is. It's
Look,
okay,
we're in time,
3:18.
thanks.
Okay, we only have 2 minutes.
3:18 right now.
Yeah. So, anyways,
We can
we'll
get
get
into it
that.
now if you
We
want.
should let ladies go first.
Okay,
Ladies go
let's
first.
do it. All right. So, who wants to start it off?
Ladies
I
first, I
guess.
believe.
Leona?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, ladies first. Leona, you, the Haley, or whichever way to
Yeah,
go?
I guess Leona, me, then him. What's your favorite hobbies and pastimes, Leona, sweetness?
Let's see. Hobbies. Let's see. Watching TV. Playing my Switch. Pastimes? I don't know.
Oh, cool. You switched. Nice.
Sweet.
And spending time with me, right?
No, more me than you do.
that better be an answer. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to. I'll have to fly you out to Cincinnati and we'll have to deal with you properly.
Yeah, right.
What kind of games do you like to play?
Animal Crossing, Zelda, Mario, Spyro.
Oh, cool. Old school games.
Yeah,
Nice.
some pretty decent platforming games, and yeah, and I've heard some pretty good things about Animal Crossing. Well, I don't really have a Nintendo product myself, but yeah, I've actually heard quite a few things. One game that I've actually seen that is actually like gonna be coming out at least this year or next year or whichever is Sonic Forces. It's it's sort of an open world Sonic game. It's pretty insane.
Quick correction: Sonic Frontiers.
Oh, cool, nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not a video game person. I'm not a video game. Well, I've had, but I'll tell you later. Anyway,
and I'll get to mine soon when it gets to me. So yeah.
okay, yeah. All right, so is that it? Leona?
I think I have one more for mine. For me, it would be going
Wait,
bowling.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
Well,
Yeah.
Philip already kind of went first, remember? It's
Oh,
supposed to be
sure,
lady.
sure.
Hey, Philip, next time ladies first. You're a dude. Wait your turn.
Yeah, we're getting to for if she's done or not for yet.
Are you
So,
done yet,
guys,
love? Or is there...
And my favorite pastimes are talking to my dearest Angela, my dearest Haley, and my dearest George.
Aw,
Aw,
sweet.
that's sweet. I was only giving you hell, though. You didn't have to say that. But speaking of giving her hell, I'm going to do that later when it comes to my turn, because I can.
Aw.
All right, let's see.
Angela,
It's my turn.
Next.
Go ahead, Angela.
Alright, my favorite pastime. I like to play, like, games, but I only like to play, like, I like to play the role-playing games. Like, where you play a story and you make the choices for your character. I like those kinds of games. I love anything audio-related, audio production. I love radio. Love, hosting my own show and pretending like I'm a DJ and playing music and doing talk shows. And I love anything radio. Love anything audio production related, editing audio, recording, so much so that I've been turning it into a business. And of course I enjoy spending time with my loved ones and teasing, especially George. I tease everybody, like I said. No one is safe with me. I give everyone crap, but teasing George is the best. Although today Leona's going to be my victim. Because I did say lover. I did say lover in my shout out the other day, toward the end. I said my friend, sister, and lover. But did she call me her lover? No, not even in the message. She just said my dearest Angela. Didn't call me a lover or anything. And she expects me to call her that. Oh, we're in trouble now.
Uh-oh.
So right now, Leona is my victim, but that could change.
I hate to bring this back to the topic from before, but since you actually mentioned that you like role playing games, then one game that I think you might actually enjoy, Angela, is The Sims 4. You could actually make decisions for
That's
your
not accessible as far as I've heard, is it?
Acceptable. Acceptable.
I meant accessible.
A bit of both.
Acceptable. Get off the show.
A bit of both.
That's acceptable anymore.
I meant accessible. Yeah, I actually enjoyed Sims.
Man.
My late sister and I used to play it, but from what I heard, it's inaccessible. I don't know if... Can you play that on Mac, Denny?
They do have it on PC. And plus the whole interface is actually cursor based. They do actually have it on consoles as well for any listeners out there. But it was definitely at first it was actually built for PC in mind. But yeah, they have adapted the controls over.
Do you
over
think
the
they have a
consoles, too.
Mac version? Because obviously I don't do Windows.
Cool.
What's
Right.
it called?
I'm pretty
Sims
sure
4?
Yeah,
Yeah, The Sims 4.
Yeah.
Does it cost money?
It does. Let me see.
If they have a
I'll
Mac version, maybe send me the info later. That way we can
I'll
get to
send you
other
the-
people.
You didn't say you shut up. I said something really quietly and you missed it. And you didn't say
I
you
heard
shut
you
up
under
at all.
your breath now. I just was dealing with other things at the time.
So go ahead and say it.
George, shut your trap.
There you go. That's what I'm for.
But yeah, right now Leona's my victim. But that could change.
Yeah, Jodos, be quiet.
And my girlfriend. So haha.
She's my victim for today. But that could
My
change.
girlfriend.
George could become my victim at some point too.
That's what I did to do.
See,
That's
see,
what I did.
folks, this is why in the show, if you listen to past episodes when Angela, who's still here and active with us, this is why the show gets all random and full of
Yeah.
good vibes and sometimes good, giving you what they call giving
Giving
you
you
hell.
good
So-
crap and giving us
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, giving you.
What do you have to
so-
say for yourself, by the way, Miss Doodles? Not calling me a lover in the shoutouts or in the text messages? What do you have to say for yourself, Missy?
Well, I anyway, anyway, we
I'm
well,
asleep.
What's your excuse, Doodles?
Not
I'm
this.
half asleep.
Have to sleep. Oh, I see.
Joe?
All right.
all right, we'll
We should
we'll
move
get-
on to the next
we'll move
person.
on. Yeah, that
Hey,
was
Haley's
let's-
turn.
All right, Haley, go ahead.
All right, yeah, I'm into photography, music, flight simulators, train simulators, trains. You name it, I probably have my fingers in it somewhere or another. And yeah, anything to do with technology, coffee.
No coffee allowed.
Oh, can it?
I forgot to mention
Doodles.
music as well. But yeah, go ahead, Sweetness.
Let's see what else. Yeah, I have too many things I can't even think of them all. But yeah.
You mentioned flight simulators. I heard of several demos of flight simulators using a Mac and VoiceOver and Windows. And it's pretty cool. I mean, I've never actually used flight simulators, but they're pretty cool.
It's fun, but it's a lot of money.
It is, and apparently Mac isn't accessible. The one
Yeah.
she was telling me about.
The one on Mac's not accessible.
No,
Oh,
darn.
it sucks.
And yeah, I've got about $6,000 into flight simulator at this point.
Wow.
Okay.
It's something love though. It's a hobby. It's love.
Okay, got that. Thank you, Denny. I'll check that out later and see if that's available for Mac.
All right, speaking of Denny, we're gonna get to him now. So, Denny, go ahead.
Well, from what you guys could already tell from like the topics that I've actually stuck to. Yeah. Obviously, I'm a gamer. That's one big pastime I actually have. And in fact, like as we're speaking right now, I'm actually playing No Man's Sky on my PS5, and so yeah, and it's pretty much like in an open universe type of game. Like a lot of people like to use open world for many games, but like every in every solar system that you actually go to, you you can actually
You're playing No Man's Sky on PS5. That's really cool. I have mine on my PlayStation 4.
nice.
Yeah, it's a
But
good game.
Yeah, it's pretty much like open universe. In every solar system you actually go to, every planet that you actually land on, or every planet that you actually see, you can actually land on it and gather data and stuff like that. But yeah, other than gaming, I actually do enjoy making music, obviously. Like I actually do it as like something I actually have a passion for, and also something that I'm actually building up as a career. And in fact, I mentioned before the recording of this episode that I made a performance track for Paige, since she'll be singing at a funeral, and so yeah, it's kind of a first draft, I believe. I mean, like I'm not sure if I haven't gotten any word from her about her family approving of what was chosen as far as instruments to be kept in. But yeah, it's like so far it's a bit of a first draft. But yeah, gaming, music, singing, those are pretty big pastimes and hobbies I actually have. And yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I pretty. You mentioned video games. That's pretty cool. My nephew is a video game nerd. He still plays from time to time, but now that he's into basketball, he kind of he's now getting into basketball, and he now plays with the local team, and like they do games whenever they can on the weekends, and they actually have a game coming up this weekend, so that's pretty cool. So I do wish him good luck on that. And he does play basketball outside. He doesn't play video games that much anymore. He just now, plays basketball and practices and listens to basketball games on TV. So, anyway, uh, uh, love you, Jaden. Anyway, I mean, kudos to my nephew there. Anyway, uh, let's see. Did we do George?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. George, go ahead, and then I'll go after.
Okay, well, first of all, JC, when doing intros, didn't give me an intro, deals. Number one, went to Danny, talked about Preston, Leon got an intro, Ansel got an intro. That's a
Yeah, what the hell is up with that, Doodles?
Well, JC is she now.
My brain is off. I just got back from the dentist, and after getting back, I was eating lunch, and then
Was it brain canal?
Yeah, those root canals.
No.
No, root canal, brain canal. No, I give you guys crap for your good.
If he hasn't gotten a brain canal by now, he should get one.
You should too.
Yeah, he should.
You know what? I was on your side. You should shut up while you're ahead. Go ahead, sweetness.
I like games like wrestling games, which I'm actually doing pretty good. By July, it's more than I should have a podcast for you about video games. Of course, talking to you and Leona and doing the podcast, of course, is a great pastime. I like to do artwork, music, of course, and playing Night Manager is addictive now. So, I collect things and hobbies and pastimes are pretty much being spent with you, Leona, and the podcast crew, and just having a good old time. And giving you guys crap because I have to. Now back to you, Ansel, not JC.
Oh wow!
Wow!
Okay.
Wow!
Now that you said that, I will definitely not forget to mention you in the intro next time.
You know what, George? I've been on your side, and you still give me crap.
Of course.
Even though I said that JC needed a brain canal, you still give me crap. What the hell is that about?
Well, you need a butt now.
Yeah.
I think George should sleep in the duck pond tonight.
Nope, I'll be with you.
I totally agree. Duck pond for George.
If only there was a duck sound, which...
No, you're staying in the doghouse.
Okay, with you? Okay, that works.
Oh, dang.
Well, yeah, but if only there was a duck sound that Denny...
Oh, yeah.
A duck.
Oh, Philip, what were the rest of your hobbies? You kind of...
Oh, yeah, go ahead with the...
Sorry about that. The rest of my hobbies is bowling, playing No Man's Sky on my PlayStation 4. If you want to know my PlayStation, it's a W Monkey 1990. If you guys want to know, if you want to friend me on PlayStation. I also enjoy.
What is it? Let me look you up real quick. Because I'm actually on my PS5 right now, and I can actually just look you up.
Sorry about that.
W Monkey.
I also like to play Magic the Gathering with my friends. Magic the Gathering card game. I also like to read Harry Potter and read Lord of the Rings.
Oh, his connection, Denny. It's W like whiskey, and then Monkey the animal. 1990.
How'd you call that name? That's an odd name.
Yeah,
that's what his friends used to call him as a kid.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool name.
And I kept it as my PlayStation. Yeah. It's a cool nickname. I've been loving it ever since they gave it to me.
Yeah, his friends called him White Monkey, and
You have a PS.
Okay.
What, Denny?
Phil, do you have PS Plus? Because I'm seeing 3 results here.
Do you have a PS
Okay.
Plus? Yep.
Is he in the WhatsApp group here or not yet?
No, but I will take
Yeah,
take
maybe
care.
add him,
Actually,
yeah,
did I add
already.
him? No, I didn't. I need to add him. I will take care of that.
Because the connection's kind of choppy. Me and Vision on the question, so.
Yeah, there's 3 results. What do you see? Maybe I can help you, Denny, because
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
W Monkey 1990, and there's a PS Plus symbol beside it. Okay.
do you have a PS Plus, Philip?
I do have PlayStation Plus. I do indeed.
Okay, so that's him. Okay, good.
I just sent you a friend request.
It has the symbol of the Raider.
It's a symbol of the Raiders.
I just sent you a friend request.
Hello, Denise.
Yay, Denise is here. Yippee-ki-yay.
If you guys are wondering about my icon on my PlayStation, it's the Oakland Raiders, so you know exactly which
Yeah,
ones.
and Boo Raiders.
Yeah, it's a Raiders fan.
Boo Raiders.
Yeah,
You
boo!
guys can do
Raiders.
icons for Zoom?
Boo
How do you do
Bengals.
that?
No, for PlayStation. We were talking about pastimes, and
Boo Bengals.
Yeah, we're
Denny-
continuing
That's another
Denny wanted to friend Philip on the PlayStation, so that's...
I see.
Yeah, we're continuing from the last discussion because what happened?
Because you and I
I
turned
know.
the...
Yeah, we turned
Actually, you started it, so
Well,
I
we
kinda
both-
just continued it.
We both did it. We're both responsible equally for it.
Yep.
and we're both on the same microphones, mind you, except I'm
Oh,
on a different
yay!
interface. So,
Right.
and I got voice isolation on, so you won't hear any background noise. Yippee! Anyway.
Oh, you can do that? That's awesome.
If you go in the
No way.
control center, there's a mic mode button, and then if you you VO space on it or VO shift, I usually do a mouse click on it, VO shift space.
Uh-huh.
It'll bring up a menu, and then the second option will be voice isolation. And
Oh, that would be help. Now, this works for everything, though, on the Mac?
not
or-
everything. It only works for certain applications like
Okay.
Zoom, FaceTime.
Yeah, those are the main ones I use.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Let me try it. Hold on. Now, does it only work with the microphone thing, right? Or does it do everything? Because, you
It
know,
works
I
with
have...
I tried it with the internal microphone. It works, but you have to enable it every time. With the audio interface, just set it and forget it, and it just.
But,
comes
okay,
up.
but my concern is, like, if I'm playing music, you know?
I tried it once, but
Mhm.
it kind of isolates the music track. So what
Oh,
you
dear.
could do though, you could do what I do is you can set
Just
it to
leave it
standard
alone, then.
only. Yeah, you could. I was gonna say you could set it to standard only if you want to listen to music, and then when you're speaking, you go back to voice isolation.
That's a good idea.
that's
Okay,
what
let me
I-
try
that's
it.
what I
Hold
do.
on. You said control center. I gotta go to the extras. No. Oh, yeah, there it is. Microphone. And then microphone. Click.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't see that.
Did you get VO
It
space
says
on it?
image. VO shift space or VO space? Did I do it
Oh,
wrong?
I think there's something you have to enable in VoiceOver Utility. You have to enable what's it called? Let me look. VoiceOver.
Okay. Oh my
Hold on,
goodness.
let me look.
She should just leave it the way it is. We don't hear any noise anyway.
You don't? I mean, my
Yeah,
dad does
No,
have
you're
stuff
good.
out there.
I don't hear a thing. You just leave it the way you got it. Just fine the way you have it.
Okay. Maybe that's a good thing.
Which I might want to get your microphone. Is that USB like the Yeti?
Mouse
Nope.
pointer follows VoiceOver cursor under navigation. That's what I have it set to.
Oh, okay.
What's your microphone?
It's the Shure SM58.
Is that a USB
So
mic?
you
Or is it a...
no, it's not. It's coax.
You could get a
The XLR.
USB to XLR adapter. They have it on Amazon. You can connect the microphone to your computer that way.
Do they have a USB-C to XLR? Because mine is strictly USB-C.
Right, your Mac. I
They
don't
do-
know.
They have them actually. I searched for it and they have.
Because that sounds a little bit better than... I mean, my Yeti is nice, but I think the Shure SM... What is it? Shure,
But you can't. Shure SM58.
Shure SM58. I may buy one on Amazon. We'll see.
But, I mean, You need probably still could use a cable though for it because, you'd have to have. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. One end would be connected to the microphone, right? The other end would be connected to the computer so that you can hold it, and then put the microphone on the stand.
Yeah, I'd probably hold
that
it.
crackly
That's
sound?
Leona.
Oh,
Her
okay.
connection isn't the best.
Oh, okay.
No.
It sounds crackly. Okay. And Phil keeps dropping in and out. Whoops.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, like I said, you could just leave it alone, like Angela said. I was just giving a suggestion, but
Yeah.
I don't hear any noise, and mine
yeah,
is
you
not
wouldn't hear
noisy
any
either,
background noise.
really.
Mine is noisy, so that's why I keep mine on. So
I
anyhow.
want to review them, like the Blue Yeti versus the Shure SM58, which is better.
Yeah, I have an SM58, and by the way, you can also get it through Sweetwater. I highly recommend everybody, well, not everybody, but some people go through Sweetwater because they have the
Sweetwater's
best
great.
customer service. I have gotten so many good equipment through them.
Sweetwater?
Yeah,
Can somebody
Sweetwater.
send me, is it like a number I can
do it.
call?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Dang it, you're quicker than me. I was gonna send it.
I have their contact. Yeah, their contact card. I'll send it
Okay.
to you directly.
Thanks, Denise.
Yeah, they have well-trained sales engineers. I have one of them, and
Another company is also Zounds. I mean, if you need to buy something on a payment plan and you don't
Z-Sounds
have
is good
credit,
too.
yeah.
Z-Sounds is good too.
That's it.
I used to use Z-Sounds, but that was before I found
Would
out that
Sweetwater do a
Sweetwater-
payment plan?
They have.
Yes, but you have to approve. You have to get approved.
Yeah, that's a downside.
You have to get approved.
Zounds, yes.
Yeah.
Zounds doesn't do credit checks.
Oh. Well, I don't know if I'd be approved. I mean, I didn't get approved for Apple financing. I had to pay for my Mac fully up
Oh
front.
God, that's terrible.
Oh.
That's hard. Yeah, if you don't have a credit
Oh.
history. I don't want to
Did you order it
interrupt.
through the website?
Seriously,
Or did you order it through?
What, Denise? Go ahead.
I don't want to keep saying different things, or we're gonna derail the whole thing all over again. So we better stop.
Okay, well, we can get back to that in a minute. Did everybody share their pastimes?
I think.
Except for Denise.
No,
No,
Denise
I
and myself,
have.
didn't share-
Technically, I did. In fact, we started talking about this. Remember, I have a full recording at this point. We talked about it in the podcast a little bit before, but I have a full recording at this point, technically speaking, with a story.
Okay, Philip's
Part of a presentation, actually. So
Okay.
I think I could
Uh,
just...
What's going on, Philip? You have your hand raised.
I was just letting you guys know. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I do need to get back to work.
Okay, shout
if I
outs
could
real
do
quickly.
my quick shout out. Cool. Like to give special shout outs to the JC and Friends podcast. It's been a wonderful addition to be with the team. It's been fun. I'd like to give special shout outs to Angela, to Haley, to George, and to the rest of everybody else. I'd like to give a special thank you for inviting me on for the today's show.
Whoops.
And he cut out. That's okay.
Oh, I gotta go, guys. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just double checking because it rotates up. I'd like to give one last shout out to my dearest Angela. Hope to see. Can't wait to talk with thee. Let's get a shout out to my dearest Angela. Have fun today. Have fun on your trips through all of this month, and take care. And George and Doodles has spilled the milk.
Oh!
Wow.
Well, thank you, Philip.
Okay.
George, what do you say to that one?
Jeez, what do you say, George?
I think he's multitasking.
Yeah. Anyway.
You started,
Guys,
so your
I'm
fault.
gonna stay here on the meeting, but I'll be back. It's a call from someone at Full Sail. So I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Okay.
Go ahead. George, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Say, well, you started, so it's your fault.
No,
Your
Philip's
deal.
the one that said it to you. I could go play it on the piano if you don't stop. We've pretty much discussed our pastimes, so we can go
You
back
wouldn't
to
dare.
Sweetwater, or I could go
You
play it.
wouldn't dare.
Wouldn't
You
I?
dare.
Wouldn't I?
You sit there and act free. Just sit there free like you do. Actually,
Wouldn't I
what are the
dare?
other?
Are you saying I wouldn't dare?
Where's the other thing?
Oh, you've made a grave mistake, my dear.
Or is she there still or no?
I'm still here.
She's gonna
Doodles.
play Doodles for the milk.
Doodles spill the
No.
milk.
She's not nice.
Doodles.
Still not nice.
Doodles spill the milk.
Doodles my
Doodles. Doodles spill the milk. Doodles. Doodles
Stop.
spill the milk.
Me.
Well, a little off key there. I kind of sang harmony, but then I kind of sang
But-
like key, but that's
Oh yeah,
okay.
you gotta tighten up. I swear that I could sing something else at the time.
All right.
That was fun.
Haley
Anyway,
didn't join. Haley didn't join in.
Yeah, what happened to you?
I'm multitasking.
Oh,
I-
okay.
Well, stop multitasking and sing,
Yeah.
Doodles.
What the? Did you just call me Doodles?
Oh crap. Uh-oh.
Okay, George's Doodles. If
Did you
you
just call me Doodles?
Haley, I
On the show. Oh,
well, guess what I just did on the show? I rated your M&Ms again.
Yikes. Well.
Oh, okay. That's
Well,
topic
what?
before we lose.
Well, we're pretty much done with our topic of the week, I
Oh,
think.
well, no, I didn't go.
Yeah.
Remember, I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't go? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was about to go because.
Okay,
Go ahead, JC. Go ahead, JC. Then we'll be random.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, oh my gosh, I had so many pastimes, but I won't share a whole bunch because I have so many. But my my hobbies include singing, of course, on Smule when I have some free time. Of course, it gets kind of noisy, so now I open up solos for everyone else to sing. Unfortunately, because of the crazy noise that's going on upstairs, I usually open up invites for others, but that's okay. Let's see. Music, of course, is my biggest passion, just like Danny. Recording, audio, okay, yeah, anyway. Audio recording, of course.
Sorry, he just put ice cubes. She just put ice cubes down my back. Sorry, I screamed there. I meant she. Just stop.
That teacher, what?
Sorry, she came behind me and put ice cubes down my shirt. I didn't mean to scream. Go ahead, JC. Finish what you were saying.
Okay. Okay. Alright, music,
You
singing,
finally did it, George.
podcasting. I was a video game nerd back in the. I was a video game nerd back in the day, but the only video game I knew how to play was the Nintendo NES Entertainment System. I owned the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 3. Sorry, PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. Not 3, 4, or 5. But I was a video game nerd a long time ago. And of course, podcasting with you guys. And also going out whenever mom feels like it. Because, like I said, I have to practice my mobility route once in a blue moon with my mom. And whenever we have a chance, we go out and, just spend time with family. And that's about it. So, yeah. Wow, that was weird. Alright, so that's about it for topic. Now let's get into some randomness.
Okay, now we're done. Now, yeah, Sweetwater. Who's gonna send me Sweetwater?
Denise was gonna send it to
Denise
you.
was. I can actually do that for you right quick.
Yeah, because she's went to do something.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was going
Yeah,
to. too, but I
Sweetwater is
think
great.
Denny's quicker, so Denny's.
Yeah, I want to call them. Are they on Eastern time or?
They're in Indiana.
They're based in the Midwest, and like it's.
So when do they close? 5?
Not really sure. But let me send you the link right quick.
I'll try to talk to them after the show.
They have a good sales engineer. I mean, I've spoken to one of them, but I had to get swapped between one sales engineer and another one because one of them they usually leave and move up.
I may have to call Sweetwater tomorrow. We're on the same time, so.
They're pretty good. I mean, You could get from Amazon, but I highly recommend Sweetwater because one, they offer technical support, free shipping, and a 2-year extended warranty on your product in case if something goes wrong with it.
I'll try Sweetwater, and then Haley, she wants my Yeti. Although the stand is in Phoenix, I could leave it here and bring the stand back. I don't. Well, she has another. Do you care about the stand being in Phoenix, love?
Not really, no.
Well, if I can get a good price on the Shure SM58, then you can have this mic if you want.
It's $99. $99.
$99? Oh, that's not much at all. Oh.
Yeah, it's not that much. Yeah, but it doesn't
Oh, I will
come
so
with,
get that.
It doesn't come with the cable, but they do have. If you order from Sweetwater, ask them for if they have a USB to a USB-C to XLR adapter, then you're good. If they don't have it, then you can.
I can get that on Amazon or Best Buy, or Best Buy sells a ton of those adapters. Probably Amazon, because that's where I'm gonna go to get my USB hub.
They have a USB-C from different vendors.
I need a USB-C hub that's like all USB-C because my computer is USB-C. Oh, somebody is calling. Hang on.
I never heard that ringtone before.
Sorry, I had to decline it. It was spam.
Oh,
Go on, JC.
That ringtone's pretty cool. It sounds like it's in stereo. I don't know what ringtone was that.
It's called Ripples. Yeah, it's
I'll have to change that.
But I had to go and decline that. Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine. I have mine as I forgot what Hillside. Hillside is my default, but I'm gonna probably change it. No, I'll keep it on Hillside. Hillside's much better.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask, JC. If you know, is there any keystroke that can like answer or decline calls on a Mac that you know, like from FaceTime?
No. Unfortunately, there's no keystroke. But if you hit, there'll be an answer and decline buttons. And all you have to do is
yeah, I have to. Well, with the M1, I have to interact with the notification and then go to accept or decline.
I interact with it.
That's what it took me a minute because I had to find it. It's weird because when it comes up, right, when somebody calls me,
right,
I interact with it and I hear a little bing, bing. So I have to Alt Tab to get focus back, or Command Tab rather, and then. What, Denny?
I'm back to Sweetwater. I'm actually looking on there right now, and the Shure SM58 cardioid dynamic vocal microphone. That's $99, and for financing, it's $3 a month with.
Oh, I can pay the $99. I can do that. That's no problem. That's my Yeti was $140.
Okay.
I can do $99, or I could bribe Haley. I'm very good at mooching off her. That's what I do. I mooch off Haley every day. I steal more and more of her money every day.
But yeah, you were saying about interacting with the computer. You were saying about interacting with the voice. I mean,
yeah, I do want to talk to. Yeah, I'm gonna probably call Sweetwater tomorrow. But yeah, it's weird when somebody calls me on FaceTime, right? I go to interact with it, and it gives me like the ding, like an illegal key press, because I guess it lost focus, so I have to get it to regain focus, then interact, and then hit decline or accept. And that was a spam call, so that's why it took me long. I don't have my iPhone with me. My iPhone is charging, so I just had to go in there and decline.
My phone's not charging, so my phone is pretty not charging. Oh, and by the way, guys, for those that are on iOS 15.6 beta 4 is out, and no betas for iOS 16 yet, but hopefully 16 beta 3 will be out probably next week.
I'm looking forward to when it gets released. Oh, and by the way, I have some exciting news for you guys.
Oh boy!
And Haley did not comment on the whole. I can just mooch off of Haley. I was expecting a comment.
Go ahead, your news. Go ahead. I'm ready to react. We're all ready.
Oh, Haley Doodles.
I am not Doodles.
You didn't react when I said I'd just mooch off of you to get the microphone from Sweetwater.
Well. Now that I'm not multitasking at this point, I put it this way: the duck pond can be yours tonight.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't mooch. I actually, when I get paid, now that I paid rent early and I don't have to worry about that, when I get paid, I will get it from Sweetwater for sure. But anyway,
No forbidden.
oh, shut up! You get a Blue Yeti.
Anyway, go ahead, Angela. Go ahead.
What was I? What were we talking about again?
You were talking about the exciting news from your.
Oh, yes. Well, okay. So I told you. You guys know that September 10th we are not going to be doing Showcase Heaven. We have switched that for that week to Friday the 9th. Well, I extended my trip because I was invited to go on a train ride to Indiana. Haley's parents are going to be in town, and we're going to go on a nice train ride all the way down to Indiana, and I was invited. So I was going to stay only like 3 days, but I'm going to be up. My next trip is going to be for 2 weeks from the 9th to the 23rd.
Cool. Nice.
Awesome.
So, if I could take care, the only reason why I'm going back to Phoenix at the end of July, and if I talk to management and figure out a way to take care of this virtually, then by all means, I don't think Haley would care. I'd just cancel the flight on the 21st and just stay all the way through. But if I could figure out a way to do that virtually, then maybe I could do that. But I don't think there is, because that's the only reason I'd have to go back to Phoenix is I have to sign some papers. But if there's a way he can mail the papers or email it and then I print it off at the UPS store and then sign it and ship it back out.
That's how you get solve that's right, because if you don't sign them right, then it has to be all done again.
He doesn't mind how I sign it. It's totally fine the way I sign it. But if I could figure out a way to take care of it.
The only reason?
Yes, that's the only reason.
Okay. We'll see how the show
goes. So you're planning to live
Well, I'm going back on the 23rd, George, so you'll be there for October then.
But you said the only reason.
The only reason I'm going back in July. I said that. I said in July. I didn't say ever, Doodles. The only reason.
The only reason, right?
I said at the end of July. At first, I said at the end of July. Did you not hear me?
No, I didn't hear it. Didn't count.
Oh,
Didn't count.
she heard it. No, but if I could work it out with management so that this could. If I can work it out with management so this could all be done virtually, like via the mail or email, believe me, if I can get that to work, I don't think Haley would mind one bit if I canceled my flight and just stayed here until the 23rd. Would you, sweetness?
In that pond.
Oh, silence.
Dead silence. You thank God, yes.
I guess.
No.
I guess I wouldn't be welcome then. Oh.
No, the pond.
Oh my.
Sweetness?
Oh man.
Quack, 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 quack. The pond.
No. No, but I don't think, all kidding aside, I don't think she would mind in the slightest. She wants me to move in with her, which I want to as well. We both want that. We're just waiting for them to approve the application and the background check and all that hodgepodge for me to be an authorized resident.
Criminal.
I am not a damn criminal. I almost said...
I know you almost said you paused.
Well, I almost said I'm not a goddamn criminal.
I know. You paused. I called it. I paused.
I almost said the G word in front of it. That's why I stopped it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to damn. I don't want to damn the Lord. That wouldn't be very nice.
No.
Even though I'm a pagan, it wouldn't be very nice.
No, not good. Anyway, yeah. As for me, next week. But anyways, as for me, next week on July 6th, I will be going to and Lord willing, it will happen because I missed it last, I think it was either a month back, I missed it because there was some confusion, with the schedule, and my mom had to do something virtually with her old church family, and they usually do a gathering on Zoom virtually, so that's why we had to unfortunately miss it. But on July 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern, we're going to actually 6:30 Eastern. We're going to be going to a special welcome dinner at Grace. We're going to be doing a welcome dinner this upcoming Wednesday, the 6th.
Oh, nice.
And it's, just a time to get to know the lead pastor, the people there, the
Oh,
team,
so are
and
you going to need me to host then, JC, that Wednesday?
no, it's in the evenings. It's gonna be
But
in
I
the
don't
evenings.
know
So
what.
we'll
It
let
ends
the
at 5. Are you going to have enough time?
no, it's gonna be at 6.
Oh, but the podcast ends at 5. So I'm saying, are you going to have enough time between.
I'll have enough. Yeah, I'll have enough time. I'll just
Okay.
have to. Like I said, it's in the evenings, so I don't have to get ready until like 5:30 and stuff right before 6. So
Okay.
Yeah, it works.
I was just kind of curious because but yeah, anyways, I'll be going there. Hopefully, Lord willing, if there's nothing going on. But it's gonna be, it's gonna be me and my mom. So, we're just gonna hang out, get to know the people at Grace, and of course, I'll be going this Sunday because my favorite worship leader is gonna be leading worship. Yay! Yes, I'm so excited. So, Kim, if you stumble across this podcast, shout out goes to you and your wonderful husband. Even though I've not met your husband yet, but I will soon. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing next week, and I'm starting to get to know the people at Grace, but not a whole lot because, like I said, we just started going this year. I'm starting to know people little by little, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to, because I speak with the worship leader. I'm in communication with her, often via text, and also to Tammy, who is the campus operations director of the campus, and we're gonna see if they can get me into volunteering with the guys over in the sound department. Working with audio and stuff, not visual but audio. So
Nice.
yeah,
That's cool.
They have a huge soundboard. I don't know how many channels there are, but they have a huge soundboard with audio effects and everything.
Nice.
So I
Ooh,
would
I'd
be
love to
able
get my hands on that.
Yes, I mean that's what I'd say too. I would love to get my hands on the cool soundboard because that's what I love. The soundboard is audio effects. Because last week when I was at church, last weekend, this was the weekend that my mom served at the Spanish service, by the way. When I was listening to the music and the audio, Alex, who was one of the worship leaders, Alex was leading worship, and I heard the effect, and like that's delay. They're using the delay effect and reverb and everything, and I'm like, I gotta get into audio, man. So they're
Yeah,
working
I want
me into
that too.
audio. Because I had spoken to Kim, and I told her I'm a big fan of audio, and I know like dynamic microphones and condensers, and she's like, you gotta see if you can work with sound at Grace. I'm like, I know, I gotta get into sound and stuff. So, anyways, yeah, yeah. No wonder me, Denny, and the rest of y'all are music freaks.
No, yeah, there's a
Music's
lot of
great.
music freaks here. That's for
Yep.
Yeah,
sure.
we're a lot.
That
of,
is
yeah,
for
we're
sure.
a lot of.
Yep,
Yeah,
definitely.
we're a lot of music freaks. Do you play keyboard, Haley, at all?
Yes, I do.
Oh, nice.
And by the way, Miss Haley, you were dead silent earlier.
Yes. Why you were
Dead silent. I don't know if she heard. She might have been away from.
I was in the bathroom probably.
Okay, so basically what I said, I was sharing the good news about being with you for the rail trip. And I said, if I could find a way to work it out with management to get this done,
I'm back, guys.
Oh, hi, Denise.
Hey, you are. Hey, Denise.
If I could work this out with management to get everything done like by fax or through the mail or email or everything, and get everything done that way, I would. I don't think Haley would care, but if I could get this done,
Well, I definitely wouldn't care.
I
would
would
love it, actually.
cancel the flight on the 21st and just stay all the way through September 23rd.
Yeah, I would love that.
But I don't know if I can get that. I don't know if that can be done. I may have to go back to Phoenix to
You
do
may
this in
have to
person.
go back, yeah.
That would be an extended vacation if that would happen.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Extended. Wow.
Well, I'm planning on moving here eventually. When is just anybody's.
When is
the question? That's the
when is the
$10,000 question.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she wouldn't care.
But yeah, that would be great. I would love that, actually.
So, guys, today's Wednesday, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I believe
Oh,
so.
Yep,
darn.
it's
Okay.
Wednesdays. Yep.
Tomorrow, I need a slight venting session.
Okay, go ahead. This is the random section, so go ahead and vent.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
Vent.
I
For
mean,
tomorrow, I guess. Yeah.
no, it's not private. It's not. I mean, and I didn't even technically Can I, since I had to take this call, I don't know what to do. My thing that I've got is about 6 minutes, but I know what do we have anyway? We have only.
Let me find out. Philip, what time? Oh, Philip left. Duh.
I have
Hang
the
on.
time. It's
We still have,
1:05.
You've got
1:05.
time. You've got time,
Yeah,
Denise.
5 minutes left.
You've got time.
Okay. May I just vent for a few minutes, and then I will, I guess, present, since it's all here. You know, that way I don't have to be discussing
Sure.
everything, and I take forever. You know me.
Go ahead, Denise. We'll just mute
So
real quick.
basically, I oh, the woes of being a full cell student.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Danny. Basically, let me start from the beginning. So, I thought my class that I was currently in for the psychology of play, which actually partially has one of my presentations that I would like to share with you guys that deal with part of my whole pastime and the story and all, which we did start last week. So in advance, before I even present all that, Denny, thanks for all your editing assistance for that.
Very well.
Yeah. So basically, what's going on is I thought my class was supposed to end at the end of this week because we had a reflection type of assignment to do. I don't remember if there was any weight to this, meaning a grade weight, basically, is what I mean, to make it clear. So the gist was I never had a chance to take care of it, and therefore I didn't receive a grade. Now, I believe as far as that class, I probably may have passed with a high 80 to low 90, which is probably like somewhere between A minus to B or B plus, which is not bad. I mean, even if I got a C, I hope it would have been a very well-deserved C. And not because I didn't try hard enough, because I really have. If it weren't for, first of all, if it weren't for the time I took and the teamwork that I had with Jenny, a lot of it wouldn't have been as successful. Especially because a lot of what I submitted were a lot of audio presentations to, get to my assignments. So that's why I keep seriously just, constantly expressing my gratitude to all that. So basically, this week, it's a class called Audio Arts in the Entertainment and Media Industry, or AEM for short. Now, this class so far, we have to do two things of research. It's not like you write full-blown papers. It's more like you have to research on certain careers and like from things provided and other sites. The problem is I'm not about to spend a boatload of money for Ira to do all kinds of things for me. I didn't buy extra Ira minutes. Yeah, okay, fine. Some of the stuff I am doing that if I need something quick, like help me spell check a document fast and help me submit this, help me with that, please. That's fine. I'm not about to have them help me would say something like, help me navigate this site because it's not accessible. I don't think that should be their responsibility, or that I should waste my money or time like that. And I did get money for, extra funding, for FAFSA left over. I'm not going to get into that. That's not important. The point is, I have other needs I need to meet that kind of reflect debts and other things. So I'm not about to say I'm going to spend whatever hundreds on IRA to suit, because at this point I can't do certain things like access some of those sites because of accessibility, or submit documents because the button to do that, to press attach document, isn't accessible. So I've already, I already had the time crunch issue of the damn class starting this week. I hope I can use that word. I think I can, right?
Okay.
So
Yes, damn is okay. You can use damn.
what is not Sorry.
Well,
what is not acceptable? I mean,
F-bomb,
are you sure
S-bomb.
that can't be edited? Seriously.
Well, we
I
can
feel like-
bleep it, but yeah, we prefer not to.
Hello,
we-
folks.
yeah,
I'm
we
here.
could-
Sorry, we took a little nap and I lost track of time. Oh, crap.
Oh, Preston.
Oops.
Preston,
Oh no.
that
Don't
makes
worry.
you
More
doodles.
important than
But-
you, buddy.
But
I'm
don't
sorry,
worry.
but I
We
had
are
to-
more
I had to-
important than your precious sleep.
Yes.
Drink
I know,
coffee and
but-
get the freak over it.
Well, actually,
Angela,
don't worry.
you're mean.
I know.
Well, don't worry, guys, because I have a surprise visitor that wants to join us. So, but I do have an extra tech update for you. So,
The problem
Oh,
is,
boy.
What?
yeah, I had a couple of things I wanted to talk about.
Denise
Okay.
was in the middle of it. Let Denise finish, and then
yeah, I
we'll
was
go
gonna
ahead.
say I'll let you go ahead because I need to figure out something regarding this update. So,
I
Go
need
on,
like
Denise.
10 minutes or
Okay.
15 max. Anyway, so the gist is basically, see, I lost track of what I said.
You were
Oh,
talking
buttons.
about the buttons
The class,
and
right,
the
right.
labeling, and we told you that the word that Angela mentioned could be bleeped.
Yeah, okay, so like I said, sometimes, like I say, I don't usually cuss unless I'm extremely frustrated, which I really am. And I'm doing my best to basically control it, but I don't really feel
Well, if you cuss, Denny can bleep it out, right, Denny?
I don't feel like staying f***ing professional right now. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I did warn you all. So basically, what I'm dealing with is I called tech support. First I emailed my instructor. I don't even know what their name is. It's hard to pronounce it because I'm not sure if it's Indian or whatever the heck their name's from. I mean, I'm genuinely curious, but as long as I'm not talking to them, I don't know. And at this point, I don't really care. I want to get the damn work finished, and I want to have it done before the end of tomorrow because I'm leaving on a trip over the weekend. So I definitely can't join Saturday. Basically, I contacted them because it was the middle of the week and there are some sites that are not accessible. I'm not going to spend time with Ira doing it or my money. And it's crap like that. It's crap like that. So I don't know what else to do. I've contacted the oh my goodness. It's part of what they're called student success. So, but they also assist with people with disabilities to, discuss this kind of stuff. Or should I say stuffity stuffage? I think it's stuffity stuffage. I'm going to say stuffity stuffage. Anyway, so, short story is, apparently they're going to contact some of the main folks, that deal with some of this stuffity stuffage. Tomorrow they're going to call me again. And we'll see what we can do. But at this pointy point, I have to wait for my instructor to basically also message me back, as I say. And I hope that I don't get pointy points docked for late work, because it's not even my fault. It's just not everything's accessible, and I'm not about to do extra research when I have a time crunch just because I didn't know that the class technically started this week. I wasn't technically prepared, and it wasn't my fault. I was under the impression I had extra time, because I even had reached the week that said end, and then in another tab or another part of the page it said reflection thing, and I'm like, great. I missed all that. So that's been my fun issue to deal with.
Oh boy,
I've
that's wild.
back when I was actually going to college, I've actually run into like quite a similar like situation. I mean, yeah, I like I was actually in well, and this leads into sort of behind the scenes. I said that some professors have actually ruined my chances at at improving at or doing anything professionally with audio engineering. So like I was in this sound recording class, and so yeah, um, and with that came a lab, which is where where you actually demonstrate what you might or might not have or yeah might have learned.
Okay.
And so they and so the professor didn't actually uh, show me anything hands on within the within the class. And so that kind of and so that kind of set me up to fail. And what was even worse was that my ride to get back home was always scheduled, because like I didn't really have anybody that would be available to pick me up from school. And so yeah, this I've addressed this to the professor. They continue to do the same thing, and so yeah, I ended up yeah, not just becoming not so well knowledged in Pro Tools, which I do not really want to get into. But but also yeah.
And that's really that's unfortunate, Denny. I mean, at least you have some help for some of those bigger needs, wherever you need the extra help,
Yes.
But at the same time, I don't think, wow, that's just, it's sad, to be honest. And what I love is that the person, also said to me, that's not very fair either. If if you do have to get some doc that wasn't even your fault, if you genuinely are trying, one thing that they stress most is honesty. Because you're dealing, once you finish, you're going to deal with, well, the industry if you want to. Personally, I don't want to, but we don't need to talk about that again. I've said it time and time again. I'd much rather do it just from the comfort of my own home, for people that genuinely want what they want, and I just work with them,
Exactly.
And I set my own hours, I set my own money, or if they need help, we figure it out,
Exactly.
I don't want to be tied to someone, that is going to basically, and it sucks because a lot of these things that I read was like, oh, if you want to go to a show, when you can mix for their show, when you can do that for this, that, and the other, or a movie, or like, this is terrible. I'll research it because I have to, but this isn't for me.
Right.
It's not. It's not. And it really, I almost, I didn't cry, but I felt so.
You felt like you were going to, basically, because of everything going on.
I just wanted to feel so discouraged. I almost contact you on the 911, Denny. I almost did.
Mm.
But I knew you had things to do, so I didn't want to bother you again and be like, I need a vent.
Wow.
Oh, Dora!
You know, you can always vent if you want. Oh, hello.
Oh
Hello,
my gosh,
Dora.
I know her.
One of our biggest fans of the show wants to join us as a guest. Hello,
Dora, long time no
wow.
talk.
Hey,
Who is
Doris.
that? Is that-
Sorry I'm inviting you late. Yours truly dozed off, and I lost track of time, so don't mind me.
Okay, who am I talking to?
It's Angela from Facebook. I don't know if you remember me, but we used to talk.
Angela.
Angela Paulson.
Oh my god, yeah. I think you still have me.
Yeah, we're still friends. Gosh, it's been forever.
Well, folks, it's safe to say she's addicted to our show, and that's why
Well, that is awesome.
That is so cool.
She should have a say and join us. So
I agree. Well, welcome, Dora. Welcome to the show.
Angela, I
Our
didn't know
team
you
is
could sing.
just our team is growing. I'm JC. I am the facilitator of the main episode, and I say that because I'm the facilitator, and
I host the meetings.
Yeah, and on Saturday she hosts the other episode, which is
The Showcase 7. But yes, I can sing and play piano.
She's a really good singer.
yeah,
Actually,
And musician.
I didn't know that because I heard her in my sleep one night. It was crazy.
Oh, on the podcast.
Well, we're so glad to have you. That's so awesome.
Certainly.
Make our team grow even more.
Yeah,
That's phenomenal.
That's why
Yes.
that's why we're called VisionCast with JC and friends, because you're
Yes.
a part of our team, and we appreciate having
And
you
then we
on.
have George and Haley.
Yeah, George and Haley as well.
Yep.
George is my boyfriend and Haley is my girlfriend. Long story. We're in an open relationship, so.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
And Leona, my
also-
lover.
Yep, and also her and I are dating too, so she's all over the.
Though I'm considering ditching him, especially after last week.
Uh-oh.
Come on. We don't have to go through that again.
No, I'm giving him
me
hell.
Good crap.
Yeah.
Well, I said nobody's safe around me.
Yep.
Leona got my wrath earlier. Now it's Preston's turn.
Oh dear.
We tease. We tease a lot here.
So, as far as the only other thing I was going to share, if it's okay to still
Oh,
share.
go ahead, finish
Yeah.
what you were doing, and then we'll let Preston, because he was going to share something too. So go ahead, finish.
Well, I mean, the only thing I was going to share was that the thing I was mentioning with that presentation thing, all together, since it's all together, put together. You know what I mean? Well, how long was that, Danny? Like 7 minutes? 7 minutes?
I remember.
I think it was like 5 to 6 minutes. Is
I think
what
it
we
was
said
6
cut off.
minutes on the one you played on the Showcase 7.
No, not that one. There's another one.
Oh.
The advantages of scales thing, Danny?
Yeah, that was probably 6 minutes.
About 6 minutes.
And as far as intros to Dora goes, I mean,
That's right.
I'm Danny. I added the main episode, which is the episode that we're recording right now. So yeah, and I always kept it in mind that your class is actually recommended that the recommended limit is 6 minutes, and so I try to keep everything under that particular time. Yeah.
And well, Dora, you know me. This is Denise. It's been forever since we did chat. I don't come all the time, but I do when I can, because right now I'm a student at Full Sail University. So I'm currently as I can, I do it. I'm an online student at this point, so I'm still with my family, and I just do my work from
Where
home.
you need to be.
Excuse me?
No, I said that's where you need to be.
Yeah. I mean, at one point I did want to consider going up there, but I don't think I'd make it that long. I'd miss everybody.
Wow, we're so glad to have you here. That's awesome.
Oh, certainly.
Well, hopefully you can join us Saturday night from 9 to 11. Are you on the same time zone as we are? Well, I'm normally on Pacific. What are you?
Eastern?
Oh, you're on Pacific. You're on the same time as Denise.
Okay.
So that'd be
that's 5 to 7.
No, 6 to 8.
You said 6 to 8. Excuse me.
Yes,
6
I
to
was gonna
8.
say.
I'm forgetful.
Yeah.
6 to 8.
Normally I'm on Pacific, but I'm in Cincinnati right now, so I'm on Eastern, which is what most everybody else is on. So.
Right.
Yeah, 9 to 11 Eastern, so it'd be 6 to 8 Pacific, Saturday night.
Cool.
So I'm going to briefly, I'm going to play this presentation at this point, then I'm muting this, which is the story, we discussed this before, but I think this is a lot more well presented as far as things to do with the whole, music and thing for me. But this is a story, just to talk about that and the fact is that I don't think music is a pastime. I think a pastime's more like reading, but this is, me.
Your passion.
My passion is music.
Yes, I would agree with that. That is one of my passions as well. Anything audio and anything music.
Yeah, certainly.
Yes.
I'm going to mute my microphone here, and I will play this. Just give me a split second extra to get the file together. I know where it is. I just have to find it real fast. I just have to, you know what I mean, locate it. So I'll be right there.
The following recording is of Denise, but it was taken from a podcast called VisionCast with JC and Friends. It's a podcast that we both are on. So here we go.
Now, can I get there? I think I can. It'll just take a lot of work. Most certainly practice. But I want to say scales recently have been a strange friend. I've had a love-hate relationship with scales. No, I really have. I mean, I wasn't even able to play before just the whole whoa, I can't even do it now. Right?
Ooh, yeah.
That's the whole back and forth thing. Now, on the left hand I play a lot slower. If it's just a downward scale, I can play it like... Right? So, down is easy. Up is not. Up is still a work in progress. But because of that, we got passages like From a Sweet Awakening with Coffee. Is a prime example. It's a little teensy bit of that portion of it. Here, I'll pull it up fast just to avoid confusing. Just to help you understand. But I think that's the most recent story that I have as far as that. With that. Basically, let me just show you the little tidbit I'm talking about. This is original. Here we go. Now I'm gonna... Ooh! Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Let me just fast forward. Here. I wasn't able to do that before. And if I did, it was slower. Scales, as boring as they sometimes are, also help with creativity. That's what I'm trying to say. They help with a sense of creativity because I really feel like there's a different flow to my work, especially improv. It took a lot of patience, that's for sure. It took a lot of patience to learn them. It took a lot of patience to even have them taught to me. I'm a pretty fast learner at a lot of things. But the piano, I feel like I'm still a little bit, I'm still trying to get that groove going as far as figuring how do I learn best? And before you know it, we wind up figuring a better solution close to the end of a lesson. So, especially with things like classical. So, I mean, I certainly feel that skills really are helpful, even though it's sometimes hard to see those rewards But that's another thing I'm learning, that incentives sometimes can hinder your productivity, which is sad. Although I'm trying to think of it from the mindset of, can I get well enough that I feel like I can have a stopping point, and then after that stopping point, I can reward myself, like with listening to something or playing something in whatever key I want, however long I want, you know? So I'm trying to find my niche here, trying to figure it out. So like I said, at one point I definitely didn't care, and you know, several years passed by after I was 11, 12, and finally I just chose to let's just stick with it, see what we do, see what happens. So I wound up needing to use them more. So I think they're better now. I think they're better. I don't claim to play in all those keys of those scales. You know, I'm still practicing more. There are several that I do play reasonably well, but it's the keys that are attached to those scales, right? Like C or D, or even E, you know. Sometimes I even try to make up songs that have some scales in them. It helps too. Helps me with remembering where chords are and what happens with them and so on and so forth. Given that, it definitely does have its neat advantages to a degree. I just think after a good while, when you do try something again, it does feel, you feel more accomplished. You just feel better in the end, especially if you're going to definitely do what you can to use a skill, right? So if you use a skill, you know, if you're going to find good use for the skill, certainly do try to hone it, try to practice it, and, you know, get better at it. So, that's pretty much it. And thank you so much for listening to this interesting story.
Wow, very inspiring indeed.
That's pretty cool, Denise.
And just to let you all, Dora's been sending messages by the way, in case
yeah, I saw them. Those. I heard them.
Just to let you all know on that, I did get very good grades for those presentations, those last presentations.
That's wonderful.
Oh, very
well,
good.
You deserved them. Okay, Preston, what was it you wanted to share?
20 updates.
Well, I guess you can consider this leftover or breaking news. But I was catching up with Cody before the show this week. And apparently, I mean, if we want any clarification, we can reach out. But it looks like Apple made a mistake. So I guess I don't know if they're partnering with Google, but Google Apps will be default for iOS 16 as well. So I just want to give you all a fair warning.
Google
That doesn't
Apps.
seem right.
Yeah, I know.
Apps.
I'm trying
No,
to
I think
figure
I
that
know
out.
what you're trying to say, Preston. What I think you're trying to say is that Apple is going to allow you to choose Google Apps as default apps starting in iOS 16. I think
Yes,
that's
that's
what
correct.
you meant to say.
That sounds like it. Yeah.
Okay, so like Chrome or
Like, yeah. Like, because I prefer
Mail.
Google Calendar as my default
Yeah,
calendar.
Or Gmail.
Right.
So basically, I think what you meant to say, or what it's supposed to say, because I heard the same thing, is Apple is going to allow support of Google Apps to become default apps in iOS 16. That's what I think you meant.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
That is valid. So I can tell you, as for me, I got Gmail, Google Maps, YouTube, Meets incorporated in the Gmail, which is good. But I will be working on getting more apps installed and say them as default. So him and I are working on that project. But I think he prefers Google too.
So do I.
He
The only
transferred
thing
stuff
I don't
over.
prefer Google for is contacts. And the only reason I don't prefer Google as contacts is because it just kind of feels like... I like the way iCloud does it better. I like the way they format it better.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
I've always liked it that way. I like Google Maps. I like regular. Well, I don't even use the Mac Mail, the native mail.
I do
I don't-
use the Mac Mail.
No, I don't.
I,
Well, for the Mac, yes. I just don't use it for my phone. I use Outlook for that. But I mostly have to have Outlook. Why do they keep opening my door? I
hate Outlook.
Well, I don't have a choice because of Full Sail University.
Why does it matter? Can't you use mail with them?
Nope. My mail won't be allowed to forward that way. So.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh wow. Yeah, Outlook. I don't use that. I use Apple Mail on my phone and on my Mac.
And I mean, but to be fair, I'm used to it at this point. I don't like certain things about Outlook. Like, I don't like the double split of messages between focused inbox and other inbox, and
But yeah, the Google Calendar. I love Google Calendar. That's my favorite one.
I've never tried Google Calendar.
Yeah, I love it. It's that's what I use. It's on my phone, and I use that to send the invites, which I don't know what happened to the invite this morning. I sent the invite before I left, and it did not get sent.
Yeah, I never got the notification. That's weird.
Yeah, Philip sent me a message saying, I hate to be a bother, but are you going to send the invite? I'm like, I sent it this morning. I went and checked my email.
Do you schedule the meetings then, Angela, in advance with links provided then yourself?
Yes, I scheduled the links, and I make it recurring, and then I just send the link out every week.
Yeah, I saw your emails a little bit ago.
Yeah.
A lot of it is done in the mailing list.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense. I mean, I get it. It's
Yeah,
just,
send it
I
out
don't
every
need
week.
A lot more email.
I send the links out every week, so yeah, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reschedule this to Eastern time because it's still saying Mountain Standard Time in the email, and I'm in Eastern.
Oh, no.
So that I'm going to fix that.
Easier.
I think even when I go back to Phoenix, I'm going to leave it on Eastern time because my phone knows how to calculate and I know how to do math. It's just...
You do?
It's just... You're so bad. I can't believe what he said.
You know what, George? You can sleep in the duck pond tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Denise, would you mind pinning him down for me while we get his bed ready?
No, stay away. Stay away.
Yeah, pin him down.
Stay away.
I'll make sure the ducks are out of the way for when you throw them in.
I am not going to drown him in there. I'm not that mean.
Well,
you're giving him hell again.
You're gonna need someone to perform the evil scheme for you, not me. You know you don't.
Oh, come on, Denise.
Come on, Denise.
Liam, wait though.
I'll do a lot of
This
things.
is why the podcast gets random because we always get full of crap every single time.
We're in the last half hour, George. You know, we're in the last.
Yeah, I know.
So.
I kind of figured that.
I'll do a lot of things, but I won't do.
Not that.
Okay, Preston.
Yes.
Extra fun if you pin George down.
No.
Oh boy.
Leona, help me. Leona, please help.
Pin him down while we get his bed ready out there.
I was gonna say I like some competition.
Oh my
Lay it on me.
I'll bring
JC,
you. I'll bring
really?
with me.
Or is JC? I don't know. Is that JC that said that?
Yeah, Preston.
Preston.
Oh, it was Preston.
well,
oh my bad.
No.
You two sound alike.
JC, will you help too? We need your help. We need to put him in the duck pond.
Nope, stay away.
I'm not bothered to do that duck pond stuff.
JC!
JC, don't you mean Stuffity Stuffage?
Or do you mean stuffity, 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 stuffity?
Poor Dora.
Not that again.
I'm used to this.
You're used to.
Well, she's been listening to the show for how long?
Oh yeah, that's right.
What first step? Did you listen to the very first one, or the most?
Where
recent?
this was brought?
No, I don't think she's been listening since then.
No.
How long have you been listening to the show, Dora?
Yeah, how long?
Less than a year.
Okay.
Like I'm new.
wow.
I'm
Okay,
new.
so
You're
you're
new,
probably
new.
caught up
So
then.
maybe like a couple months or.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you listen to the episode where I had played not a medley? The way it started was I played a selection of something with a friend of mine, and he was I can't talk. He was playing the piano, and I was singing, but I didn't have this mic. I
You're using
had
a different mic.
I was on my
using
Mac
the
mic.
SM50.
No,
I thought
I
you were
was on
using
my
the
Mac mic.
SM50. Oh, okay.
When I was when I was doing that song with my friend Matt, it was the main Mac mic.
And then you were eating
yeah.
chips and singing weird
You were
words.
And I was
singing
eating
and-
chips.
Oh yeah, that was
That
hilarious.
was that was the end of last year, like November,
I like
December.
that.
Were you with
Yeah.
us then?
I don't think so.
So only
Okay.
like a few months
You'll
ago.
have to check
You'll
it
have to
out.
go check it out
It's so
later.
Funny.
It's
That
funny
was
as
when
hell.
I got my P4. I think I got my P4 after the fact.
Either you just got it or you were about to. Yeah, it was around Christmas time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
similar.
I think I got it right after with the other microphone, which said they had to be returned because, long story short, the
Oh.
mount on the microphone broke.
Oops.
So that's why I had to swap and get the SM58.
Because he couldn't
I
just
don't think
pick
you
it up and
regret
hold
the
it.
SM58. No, well, it's not going to sound good leaving it on a table while you're doing something like typing.
No.
I've tried
And it's
several
called
attempts on a
mute and then
table
type.
because-
No, that's extra steps. That's
That'd be
just
tight.
extra steps.
No, I
There's
think he's just
something
being
that's a touch
lazy.
I tried to
Lazy,
do that
lazy,
once,
lazy.
The table. I put the mic on the table and tap my hands on the keyboard, and I was like, nah, it won't work. I'll have to get a stand.
Well, that's what I do with the Yeti because I don't like the stand. I mute the Yeti, put it down, do what I need to do, pick it up, and unmute again. Don't be a lazy doodles.
Yeah, well, for me, I just I mean,
Not that hard.
Everyone can hear me just fine, loud and clear. So I
Well,
don't have to
otherwise,
bother
if he does,
being
he's gonna
stand up.
be he's gonna be in the jailhouse too. So
He's just a lazy doodles, just
I
like
got- I
everybody
got- I got
else.
Alright, got out.
No, you're in the duck pond tonight. We've already arranged
no,
that.
no,
No,
no, you're,
duck
no,
pond.
no.
You're sleeping in duck pond,
No, go away.
the duck and geese pond,
No, not
Uh-oh.
these.
and you'll have a nice morning wake up call being pecked to death by the ducks and the geese.
No, not
Ow.
the geese. No. Geese.
Oh no.
Geese.
Geesage? Did I hear that?
Yes.
Geesey geese,
Yes.
geesey geese, geesey geese.
George, no.
No, it's geese. It's geesey, 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 geesey.
Sounds wrong.
Oh no!
That sounds so wrong.
Hey, Haley, enjoy.
Wow.
All yours.
You
She
should
can also
not.
go in the duck pond.
I should not have ever introduced the lingo.
You're the one that's sleeping in the
That's
duck
the one.
pond.
The lingus one's very right.
Yeah, George.
That's
you
bad.
started it.
But
See that's it. I need to stop being a bad influence on you
No,
guys.
you're
I'll
not
just
a
dis-
bad
Hey,
influence.
I'll
George,
disappear for half a year.
Georgie, Porgy gets to sleep in the duckity duck pond.
That's it.
No.
Duckity duck
I thought I heard
pond.
you say doodles.
I'll disappear for
Wow.
half a year now.
we'll find you.
Duck pond for George. Duck pond.
Nope.
Let's see, what month is it? We're in June.
June.
We'll start from July.
I'll
I'll just come back in January.
We're
I started
almost
the podcast, by the way,
almost in
October.
July,
Oh,
which,
shit.
by the way, guys,
So-
the ACB and NFB conventions are not that
Yes.
far away.
No, we're
Right.
gonna
Yes,
attend
indeed.
some day. We won't attend Friday because we're doing our river
No,
cruise.
no, no.
But like Saturday, Sunday, we'll attend a few. We're not gonna attend every day, but we will attend a few
and
of
we're,
the.
and we're gonna have an interview with the two team members on the 14th. Just FYI for you guys, we're gonna have an interview with the two greatest team members, our meeting coordinator, and showcase heaven extraordinaire, and her girlfriend Haley. We're gonna have an interview with both of them. Mind
I
you.
thought you were about to say his girlfriend. I'm glad you credit yourself.
I did.
Oops.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, good thing you said the right thing. Otherwise, you'd be in the duck pond with him.
Oh no.
Exactly.
No.
See, yep, okay.
Now
I've
a duck
def-
sound would be
My
good
pond.
right about now. So Denny, if you don't mind, put duck sounds every time we mention duck pond.
Well,
maybe not every time.
yeah.
Maybe not every time.
Occasionally.
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 Yeah, occasionally.
Maybe like the duck pond, like a duck sound and a splash sound, Denny. But not all the
That's a
time.
good idea.
Maybe on occasions, not all the time.
And maybe a goose, if you can find a goose sound too.
Yeah.
Am I muted?
Goosey goose.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah, you're good. Go
I
ahead.
think we're talking over Denny.
Go ahead, Denny.
Poor Denny. What did you say? I couldn't understand. What?
I was just trying to say a few things for quite a while.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I try to wait for pauses, but yeah, it's all good. But yeah, it's good to entertain people, not you know.
Entertain, not annoy. That's a good one.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, I think I've made my choice, guys. I will be away for half a year. How does that sound?
No.
We wanted to say for the remainder. Come on.
Come on, Denise.
And by the way, guys, we're almost out of time.
Or
so
3
we
months?
need to get to a shout out.
Can I be away for
Oh,
3
yeah.
months then? Is
No,
that okay?
you can be away. You can be away Saturday.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, darn.
One day
Okay.
off.
Is it time for shout outs? What time do we have?
It's 1:45. Actually, I should do my shout outs because I'm being called for dinner. So are you
Okay.
guys okay if I
Go
do
ahead.
that?
Go ahead, Denise.
So shout outs to all of you in team. Teamage? Teamage. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's
Teamity
different.
team
Wow.
Teamage.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna have to do
Go
my
ahead.
shout out too. Oh no.
Go ahead.
I think I like teamage. I think I might seriously add that to the group.
No.
You don't want me to do it, Jenny?
Go for it.
No.
It'll be rarely used though.
Teamage. That sounds cool. I like
I like
that one.
teamy.
That sounds really
Oh,
weird.
wow.
Teamity team.
Oh,
Teamity team.
Oh man.
Oh,
Go
man.
ahead, Denise. But what were you gonna say?
Okay,
We'll
if we
just
can
say
decide,
team.
I'll be
Nobody
going.
can decide. Okay, team. So, shout outs to the whole VisionCast team. You guys are fun, as always. I look forward to, certainly being around as I can. Definitely not Saturday, but Angela, watch your iMessages. I'll see what I can scrap up to send over. Dora's, of course. Nice to see you again here. It's been a minute. Hope you're keeping well. Are you still in Canada, by the way, right?
Oh, she dropped out.
Oh, she dropped out.
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing. Okay.
But yeah, she is in Canada.
She's in
so
Canada still? Okay.
The west coast side of Canada, I believe.
So certainly shout outs go to Dora for making an appearance. That was awesome to hear her voice again. And yeah, well, as for everybody else that does listen, thanks for the support here for this podcast. For anyone that does certainly, oh my gosh, that's just been there, friends. Everyone knows who they are. Thank you for everything that you all do. And I'm just hoping that I can be more of an asset wherever I can. Just thanks for allowing me to do whatever I'm able to do, considering my full schedule. You guys are awesome.
You're welcome. Definitely appreciate
Thanks, Denise.
all you do.
Thanks.
so.
Be safe. Have a good week.
Be safe.
Yeah, have a good
I
week.
certainly
We
will.
hope to see you this Saturday for Showcase 7.
No, she
No.
won't be there.
Oh, right. Okay.
Next Saturday for Showcase
Next Saturday.
7.
I'll be
Okay.
gone for a trip.
All right.
Awesome.
Well,
Have a
have
great
a good
time.
time, and we'll see you when we see you then.
I'll
Yes.
be there for tomorrow's meeting. I should.
Okay.
If something
Alright,
does
cool.
change, I'll tell Denny, or at least Denny and Angela.
Okay.
Speaking of which, God
Either way.
bless. And later.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
Danny, that's it. You should seriously share Saturday. You should share that thing that we did the other day. That
Oh,
was so
no.
funny.
Oh no! What
Clear
now?
our minds.
Please share it Saturday.
I'll remind him. Let's see. I'll even set a reminder on the Echo if I have to.
Okay.
How
I'll
are you?
send it. In fact, I'll just send it to you, Angela, as part of the things I'll share for Saturday. That it's
Yeah.
just too funny.
Either me or Denny.
Yeah, what
Either one of
Denny
us can
did,
share.
That was great.
Yeah, it's all mono anyway. So.
Okay.
Wait, is it?
Mono.
Mono.
Yeah.
Mano a mano.
Mano. Okay.
No.
anyway.
It's not what you
It
tried.
happened. He's dropped.
Monody.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, come on. Let's.
So, for seriously though, I think it was mostly all in. Yes, it was in mono, cause it was. So, I'll send it to you, Angela. Either way, but just
Okay.
Denny can explain the comedy thing, but
All right.
it'll be labeled.
Okay, just make sure I know it's the one that you want me to share. Yeah.
I'll just simply write in the note before I send it, have Denny explain, and then I'll send the file.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Take
All
care,
right.
everybody.
Thank
All right.
Seriously,
Thank you,
later.
Denise.
Later.
Later.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Denise, go.
All right. Oh my gosh, this is why we get random people. All right, continuing shout outs. Angela, you're next.
Okay, I'd like to give a shout out to the whole VisionCast team. Special shout outs to my lover, Leona, so she can't miss it now. And friend, Leona, who did not call me lover last week, so really I shouldn't call her that this week. Ooh,
Oh, ouch.
Arrgh.
No, I'm kidding.
Is she still there?
I don't know if she's still there. She dropped out.
She didn't drop. She didn't drop. It was just wondering.
But shout her out all the same.
Yeah, of course.
Shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, Haley. That way I don't get, biatched at about forgetting her. Shout out to my dearest Haley, my beautiful girlfriend. Shout out to my boyfriend and partner in crime and sometimes a royal pain in my ass, George. And shout out to my other pain in the ass boyfriend, Preston.
I still love you anyway.
No, kidding aside, George, Haley, Preston, Leona, love y'all. And to shout out to the whole team. You guys are awesome, and yeah.
Okay, continuing. Haley.
First, I'd like to shout out the entire VisionCast team, George, Preston, Leona, and finally, I will shout out my most dearest, most precious, royal pain in the butt, Angela.
Screw off.
She's always a pain in the butt, but I do have to love her.
I know.
I definitely have to love her. Anyway, no, seriously, no kidding aside, I do love you so much, my dearest Angela. Anyway, yeah.
All right, now moving on to the.
Well, let's see. Is Leona still there, or is she not there? Because she there. Let's see. Is she there, dear?
Yes, Leona.
Are you there, Leona? I think
If she is, she sounds quiet.
Let me double check the participants list. I think she dropped.
Because if she did, we might have to skip.
Let me check. Okay, me, Angela, George, Haley, JC, Leona's still here.
She may be multitasking also too, is point. So
hopefully she didn't fall asleep on us.
No, she may be multitasking also. What's going on?
Yeah, she must be away from her. All right, we'll come back to her if she's not.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, did she unmute, Leona? I thought I heard somebody unmute, but I wasn't sure.
No.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Let's continue with males. Denny.
Shout out to the entire VisionCast team. You guys are awesome. I always enjoy being on the show. Shout out to Dora. Nice to meet you. Shout out to the supporters, the listeners, everyone who actually supports this show. Also me and what I do. My sincerest condolences go out to Paige and everyone who has actually experienced some form of loss this week. There's yeah, things are definitely gonna be better as time goes by. So yeah.
All right, now let's see, George.
Okay, well, first of all, shout out to the VisionCast team, and to JC, to Preston, Denny, Denise, Dora, who's joined for I think the first time since I've been on the show, at least.
First time ever, if I recall. I don't think we've ever had her on.
No, I'm not.
we
No,
never
least
did.
I've been
No,
on.
she expressed interest to me literally about a week and a half ago.
Wow, nice. Well,
So.
disclosing, that's good. Shout out also to anyone listening to the show. Prayers and condolences both for Leona's loss and for Paige's loss, and our thoughts and prayers with you both, and EJ's family as well. Be safe, and hopefully the recovery is quick and fast. So yeah, to my beautiful girlfriend, and I'm glad Lovey, you're awesome. To Haley, please keep in line. I appreciate that.
No, you're the one that
And
needs to be kept in line.
hit me.
Yeah, I need to keep Angela in line. But George, you're
Hit me,
definitely
you're
going
not.
in the duck pond.
Hit me, you're not beautiful. And to my dearest Leona, if you need anything at all, day or night, please, just text or call. Loss is hard to deal with, and yes, we're here. So love you. And yeah, if you didn't catch us on the Saturday show, Leona and I are on a trial basis as boyfriend and girlfriend, and so far, obviously, so good. So to all you, blessings and love and health, and just be safe.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's see.
And JC's Beatles, by the way.
No, George's. He's sleeping in the duck pond tonight.
I confirm. I confirm with that. George is
I
Jules.
can confirm as well.
Sorry.
Actually, just for a bit of a tease, let us remember who slept in on the podcast.
Yeah, really, Preston, you're Jules.
Okay, George and Preston can both share the duck pond tonight. What do you say, Haley?
My
Oh,
pond. Jules is pond. Jules pond. No else. Jules pond.
Well, hey,
Ridiculous.
at least I may be in trouble, but hey, that's why it's called a replay.
Well,
so I
see,
can catch up on the first.
he's in double trouble because he interrupted the show last week, and he slept in this week. So he's in double trouble. Double hot water.
Lazy doodles.
All right, JC, I think you.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. Let's continue this out. The soundtracks. I mean, the soundtracks.
Shout outs.
Sidetrack. Okay. Preston, go ahead. Since you spoke up, go ahead.
All right, thank you. Shout out goes to everybody on the team. Thank you for a good show. We appreciate it. Shout out goes to all our listeners, followers, and supporters and subscribers, and also first time comers, including Dora. Hopefully you'll be back for more because, like I said last week, we're not going anywhere. To my dearest girlfriend Angela, I love you. You're doing a good job at taking care of Haley, and keep up the good work because I know you can't do it alone. Let's see what else. Oh, I do want to let you all know that my interview for the NFB convention is the week of August 4th.
Yeah, it's on August 4th.
So yes, I did say the week off because I know it's going to be posted that same week, obviously. So look out for that. I did get the email regarding make sure you grab the Crowd Compass app in time for the virtual experience. So during this upcoming long weekend, I will be doing that because Tuesday's going to come up on us quick. So yeah, if you want anything for us, we're always here on YouTube, Facebook, or email, and all contact info will be given as always at the end of the show. So it's all good. I wouldn't have it any other way. So thank you for a good time, by the way, too, my condolences to Leona and Paige. I did get a chance to talk to Paige on Messenger for about 45 minutes the other day. So she's definitely hanging in there. She's trying. So just keep her in your thoughts, too. Anyway, thank you all. I love you all, and I'll see you when we see you.
Okay. Nice. All right, my turn. Whew, okay. Shout out goes to all my friends and family, all the supporters, my greatest team, consisting of myself, Angela, Preston, Haley, George, Leona, and our newest member, Dora. It's nice to meet you again. Hope you can come back for more, cause like Preston said, we ain't going anywhere. So, um, and of course, shout out to the folks at Grace, Kenny, Scott, Kim, Alex, and a couple of others, the greatest team members. And I hope I get to see you this Sunday leading worship, Kim. I definitely catch you again. And you did announce when you'll be coming to lead worship. Not every week though, only like once in a blue moon you lead worship. But shout goes to you, your husband, your beautiful kids. Well, they're not kids now; they're adults. But whoa, you okay there, Preston?
Yeah, I'm good. Just summoning throat. Nothing major.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a frog in your throat that you were trying to clear out or
Rivet,
something.
rivet,
Uh,
rivet, rivet.
and, anyway, um, and yeah, like I said, yeah, they're not kids anymore. They're good adults. Shout out to my music teacher, Jennifer, Jennifer Welfer, my music teacher. I hope we get to reconnect soon because it's been forever. Miss Corrine, who is now studying for nursing. She used to be a social studies teacher, but now she's studying for nursing, which is excellent. Muy bueno. And also, big kudos to the ACB community. I know you guys are going to have a blast at the ACB convention. And I want to give a shout out now because you guys will be busy next week. So, Cindy, Mika, and the rest of the ACB community, blessings, safe travels, and the best of luck to you all at karaoke on July 4th, even though I won't be there. And speaking of karaoke, make sure you catch us this Saturday for Showcase Heaven, hosted by yours truly, Angela, aka Angela 3011. It's going to be a good one
Actually, I would
this
say hers
weekend.
truly, because yours truly applies you, Doodles.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, well, yeah. But anyways, I will be there, but I will be on location. I will be in Long Island, spending time with my family over there. My uncle's actually coming to work on the deck at my uncle's place, so we have been invited to go out to hang out. We're not going to stay, unfortunately, because we have to come home to get ready for church, but we are going to hang out. So if you hear us on location, then you'll know why. So just want to give you a heads up there. Um, and let's see, who else am I forgetting? Other announcements?
QQ
I think
Technology, Q Technology Live.
the what?
Q Technology
Oh yeah,
Live.
thank you, yeah, thank you. I keep technology alive. That is our slogan. We say that every course of the end of the episode. And thank you so much for tuning in again this Saturday, Showcase Heaven with Angela
Yep.
3011. Don't miss it. Be there or be square. If you're not going to make it, or at least you want to send your recordings in, send them in via the email provided to you. Make sure you send it in with the song title and artist that you'll be covering, and we'll be happy to feature it. If not, we'll definitely feature something from either Angela's archive, my archive, if I have something, of course,
Oh.
which I have a lot, but I can't pull them all off.
Leona, are you still...
Oh.
did you unmute? Because she said she's still here, but I don't hear her.
I'm
Yeah.
still here.
There you are.
Okay,
You wanna do your
go
shout-out
ahead
real
and give your
quick?
shout-outs.
Yeah.
And then we'll end the episode.
Okay. I want to give a shout out to basically my dearest George, my boyfriend, which we are
Hang on a bit.
I'm cutting out. Trial basis, boyfriend.
Yeah, trial basis. Yeah, that's what you're trying to say. They cut out.
Her connection is... There you go.
So I'm here. So I want to give a shout out to George, my dearest George, who is we're doing a basis on being boyfriend and girlfriend. You're amazing. Thank you for helping me out during this time. My dearest Angela, who is my lover. I love her to pieces. And my dearest Kaylee, who is also my lover, and I love her to pieces, and I love all three of you very much.
Aw.
You're awesome.
Aw, it's so nice. That's so nice. Well, guys, unfortunately, we're out of time. We will see you either Saturday for Showcase 7 or next week when we start back up again for the main episode. But until then, keep technology alive. God bless you all, and we will see you when we see you.
Oh, and remember, Doodle spilled the milk.
Yeah, Doodle spilled the milk.
No, we did not.
Yeah, Doodle spilled the milk.